Wow, put it up, full mass. Pennsylvania. You see this kid died. His name is Justin Johnson. 4 days before his 17th birthday, he died after being chased by his white classmates and going into cardiac arrest. Local residents have raised questions over whether racial harassment played a part in the moments leading up to his death that occurred on April 26th. That night, Johnson was visited by 2 white teenagers. He called his father to tell him that he was going outside to play tag with friends. Home surveillance footage shows one white teen ringing the doorbell to Johnson's house and Johnson going outside with them. Then another white teen suddenly appears across the street, and both teens began chasing Johnson. Johnson is seen in the video running down an embankment next to his house and disappearing from view. One white teen yells, "Yo, where the blank did he go? He just went back to effing Africa," end quote. Minutes later, Johnson appears on surveillance footage again, walking back into his home alone almost an hour after Johnson went outside. His father tried to call him, but there was no answer. His father arrived home about half hour after that call, where he found his son unresponsive on the floor. He started CPR, called 911 immediately. Medics arrived shortly after and rushed Johnson to a local hospital. He was pronounced dead there later that night. The results of Johnson's autopsy done by county officials revealed the cause of death was complications of sickle cell disease. The coroner also stated that the 16-year-old had suffered cardiomyopathy, which makes it difficult for a person's heart to pump. Johnson and his family had recently moved in town from Jamaica. He was only in the 10th grade. He was at a high school called Dolphin High. Community members began circulating rumors and a video on social media that he died after apparent hazing incident, Fox 43 reports. The Central Dauphin School District addressed these rumors in an official statement about Johnson's death. Quote, "We understand that circumstances around Justin's death have not been determined. However, there are social media reports that indicated that Justin was subjected to racial insensitivity from classmates." The statement reads, "Hate speech or any behavior that denigrates other person's rights, another person's rights will not be tolerated and is not consistent with the mission, vision, and values of CDSD. We are aware of the social media posts and are cooperating with local law enforcement," end quote. This is his father. So his father has now hired the services of a law firm to conduct an independent investigation. Attorneys for the family believe that the TikTok trend senior assassin played a role in Johnson's death and trying to confirm if one of the other teens involved was carrying a weapon. It's our belief that Justin was in fear, attorney Nicholas Johnson said during the May 1st press conference. Despite the results of the autopsy, Dauphin County District Attorney Fran Chardo said the case may not be closed. I can't imagine any worse thing happening than a parent coming home and your son, your child is unresponsive. And then going back to your own footage that you have for protection at your house, and you see that he's being chased by insensitive teenagers saying that he's going to Africa. We encourage a full and exhaustive investigation. Naturally, we will stay on top of this story as it develops. Jackson, thoughts?
You know, my thoughts on this is, unfortunately, racism is not going away in terms of it not being something that's disappeared. It's continuing to be fostered. It's continuing to be taught to people, whether that be directly in the household or the political or cultural and entertainment influences that we have very easy access to. So, like you said, this is about as tragic as it would get. I can't even imagine what it would be like. And unfortunately, this is a problem that we have to continue to fight.
Yeah.